oh so softly, away through the treetops until he was sure that Redtail could not see him. Then he hurried. He wanted to get just as far away from Shadow the Weasel as he could. And this is the end for this chapter. The Adventures of Chatterer the Red Squirrel. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. And now, The Adventures of Chatterer the Red Squirrel by Thornton W. Burgess. Chapter 3. Chatterer tells Sammy Jay about Shadow the Weasel. Chatterer hurried through the green forest. He didn't know just where he was going. He had but one thought, and that was to get as far away from Shadow the Weasel as he could. It made him have cold shivers all over every time he thought of Shadow.
"Squawk! Seems to me you're in a great hurry,"
said a voice from a pine tree he was passing. Chatterer knew that voice without looking to see who was speaking. Everybody in the green forest knows that voice. It was the voice of Sammy Jay.
"Squawk! Looks to me as if you're running away from someone."
Chatterer wanted to stop and pick a quarrel with Sammy, as he usually did when they met, but the fear of Shadow the Weasel was still upon him.
I am.
Sammy looked as if she hadn't heard right. Never before had she known Chatterer to admit that he was afraid, for you know Chatterer is a great boaster. It must be something very serious to frighten Chatterer like that.
"What's that? I always knew you to be a coward, but this is the first time I have ever known you to admit it. Who are you running away from?"
Shadow the Weasel. He's back in the green forest, and I have just had such a narrow escape.
"Huh! This is important. I thought Shadow was up in the old pasture. If he has come back to the green forest, folks ought to know it. Where is he now?"
Chatterer stopped and told Sammy all about